Hello everybody, welcome to All India Juvo Computer Saksharata Mission, a complete online computer education system. Here we are in the new session of learning Python online, and again we discuss on string. There are few functions left that we have to discuss on string. So here is the example of another function in string. This is count function. We can use count. Count is a function. With the help of count, we can count the substrings, number of repeated string in a string, number of occurrence within a string. If we take the value like that, and if I want to count the value, if I want to count this value, then it will return how many type B is occur within this string. So I don't want to type in there, I just want to open my Python browser, and now I have to write the program. Okay, S is equals to B B B B B B. Okay, now print S dot count inbuilt string function, and I have to type that B. I have to search the B, how many times the B is repeated. Repeat. If I type that, then it will return 5. Okay. If I print S dot count, and that is BB, then it will return 2, because this one is the first occurrence and this one is the second occurrence, but this one does not create any occurrence. So it returned 2. Okay. Okay. First I have to run this program, save it. String 5, string 6.py. Okay. Open command prompt. Cd desktop, cd python py string 6.py. This is 5 and this is 2. That's it. Okay. Now I am writing the program in my existing program. If I take this like that, if the string is like A B C D E F G H I J K L M N, this is the string, and I have to print count. Count can take 3 parameter. I want to search F, and I have to search 4. 4 is the beginning index to 8. That means this is the 0th index value, 1, 2, 3, 4th. From there 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 7th. From there to there it search that F is available, or how many times F is available. It's available 1. It's available 1. And if I want to search Z, if I want to search Z, 4 to 1000, if it is not there, it will search till the end. It will search till the end. I think it's 8. Within this 4 to 8 there is no Z, so it returns 0. If it is search now, if it is search F within 4 to 1000, it will not give you any error. Thousands means at the end of the, if it is exists more than the index value, then it is search only to the last index. So it return 1. Okay. Save this and run it. So count function takes 3 values. Run it, you will see 1 0 1. This return 1, this is 0 because it didn't find the value, find the actual string, and this return 1. Okay. Okay. Now I have to print another string and search it for a correspondent list. dd ef dd gbb, and I have to search dd to 2 to 6, 2 to 8. How many times it repeat? Okay. If you do like this and save this and run this 2 0 1 2, from there 3 4 5 6 7 8, we can find it twice. Here is 1 dd and here is 1 dd, but 8 means it goes to 7 times, here to there. So it may be return 1, it might be return 1. Okay, it return 1 because 8 means 8 minus 1 7. This formation was not formed in there. Okay, so this is the program to actually, this is the program to count the occurrence, how many times the occurrence has come. Now there is another function which is known as replace. Now we use replace function. Okay, the example of a replace function, if you take a string learning Python is very easy, and I have to replace it. S dot replace, I want to replace the value easy, this is the value, with difficult. I want to replace, this is the old value, the value that are available in this string, and I want to replace it with this value. If I do like this and then I print S1, then I print S1, it will return the string like that, learning Python is very difficult. It will return the string like that. These are the command line argument. If you put a hash symbol before any line, it became command line. That means it doesn't execute with the program. These are the message like thing. Okay, I am just writing this one for your understanding. If you write the program, I have to save the program first. So I have created a new file, string7.py. I have to run it from the command prompt. Learning Python is very difficult. The easy word is replaced by difficult. Okay, we can do so many programs with the help of this one. We can replace anything. Now it's the next function is very important, other Python. Okay, the next function is known as split function. this is a split. With the help of split function, default separator for split function, we can split the given string according to the specific separator by using split method. Okay. So, if I take a variable and s dot split of, if I take a s is equal to, I have to take a string Shyok. Shyok computer Academy, Shyok Computer Academy, and now L equals to s dot split split. If you didn't mention anything within this, then it will become, if you didn't mention anything, then it will become, the default space will be the separator. Where it finds the space, it will separate from there. Split function actually split the string into different words. Print L. If I print the L, then it will return this value as a form of a list within this list. Shyok in different element of a list, comma, computer in the different form of element of a list, and then it return academy. Okay, that's it. It will return like this. What will happen? Split function, why this is not working? Okay, yes, I can save this was string 8.py. okay, save it. Now close it. Okay, minimize this, run it from there. What is the name of that function? String 7. String 7.py. Where I save this? Save as, string 7.py, not string 7, string 8.py. okay, run it from the string 8. So you will see what is the problem. String 8. I think I am not saving this one. No, still it is not working. I can save it in different name. Save as string string 8.py. You can save it and override it, then run it. Okay. Oh, where is the program? Okay, split function actually, I am just overwriting my function, because of that it is created a problem. But if you write a program, edit plus, if you write a program with the help of this one, it created some problem. Okay, actually I have to write the program again. There is the example, Shyok computer. Okay, L equals to s dot split split. If you are not using any parameter, then space will be the separator, print of L. If I print the L, it will print the value in the type of a list. Save it, string 9.py. Okay, run it from the window. String 9. Look at that, it will print the value as individual element of a list, and the default separator is just the space. If you want to print the value, in separately, then you have to use a for loop. For x in L, now you have to print the x value. If you print like that, then it will return the individual value, not as a string. Shyok Computer Academy. This is the process. How can you? This is the process to do. I first split it. If you are not mentioning anything, if I mention comma or any other separator, then it will separate by the default separator is became comma. But here because of that I didn't specify anything, so default split parameter is space. According to space, it will separate this one and this one separately, then it stored into the form of a list, and I have to take all the element individual one element to x and then print it. So it prints Shyok, enter computer, enter academy individually. Okay. So the another thing is change case. Change case. If you use upper, upper is the function. If you use upper, then it's convert into a upper. I have to write a program for that one. File, new, you will understand it properly. If I write a program, then you will understand it properly. Okay. Now S is equal to learning Python is very easy. Okay. Now print s dot upper, upper. It will convert the whole value into uppercase. Now this is the lower case, lower to print all the value in lower case. This is swap case, is WAP, swap case. Then I have to use title case, title case is dot title, then capitalized case, then capitalized, then capitalized case. So it convert the value first into uppercase, then into lowercase. This is actually a title case. So I have to save that one, string string 10.py. Now I have to run it from there. If you run that one, so this upper function created this line, it converted the whole string into uppercase. This lower function converted this line. This swap case, that means where the original string has uppercase, it created this one in lower, and where it have a lower case, it created this one in upper. So it is just the swap. What you have, it swap to the different. Then this is the title case. Every word first letter is capital and the rest of the word is small letter, and then capitalized. That means it is just like a sentence case. First letter is capitalized, just that I have used. This is a capitalized case. So, these are the things that we have learned there. So, thank you for watching this video. This is, I think I have used little bit of little bit things about string. So, that is it for today. We will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching our video. We will see you in the next video. From the next video, we will start our journey on collection related data type. Thank you.